Welcome. Welcome to Mother's Tarot. My name is Loretta. How are you doing? Okay, I'm going to make sure the comments are on. Welcome. And then please post your questions in all caps. That helps me. It helps me see. I'm sorry I had to postpone last week's. I needed a little recalibration. My sister had an accident, and but she's out of ICU, and she texted me yesterday and texted me a picture. So she's doing well. All right. Yeah, she is. She's on the mend. And let's see. This Sunday coming up is the fourth Sunday of the month, and it is our community support meeting. I had to make some change. Hello, Sam. Hello. I'm so glad you're here. Thank you for showing up. Yeah, I had to make some changes with the Zoom. I had to drop Zoom, the payment there, so I could get back on StreamYard and do some collaborations. So I'm excited about that. I have my Homeschool Tarot Society sister, Selma. Her and I are going to do a collab. And it sounds like she's busy during the Thursday live, the regular live. So, I'm going to talk to her tonight. Either she could pop in later, afterwards, and we could. But I'm thinking we'll do a special live together, just her and I. And she doesn't have a channel. She takes tarot classes and Lenormand classes. She reads the Lenormand. She's very good. And she was set up. She's got a place that she goes to get her hair done. And so they had her set up a table there. But, businesses slowed down. So she hasn't been getting that as much. And she's on Facebook. She set herself up on Facebook. I haven't got a chance to talk to her yet on how that's doing. But that's all she got. And she wanted to get some more time in and practice reading. And, because we like that, So anyway, we're going to do that. She's really very cool. And yeah, she's good. So I'm looking forward to that. And let's see, I told you about Sunday. Yeah. So if you want to be part of Ellie, hello. It's so nice to see you. Ellie XX, hello. Ellie XS loves art. I like that. Oh, they use Reddit for paid readings also? I'll have to let her know that. Yeah. Okay, let me write that down. Reddit. People also use there. Okay. Also use it for readings. All right. That sounds very good. Yeah. And I have actually people use Reddit for paid tarot readings. Wow. That's wonderful. All right. And I have got my website is published, but I'm still working on it. I've got the consultant tarot deck listed over there, and a few other little merch items, like a coffee cup with my logo on it. And but my website is Loretta Ann's Place, so it's kind of the umbrella over what I do and explore. So I like that. And let's see. Yeah, so our community meetings, monthly community meetings, are limited to 10, and they take place here in the StreamYard studio. So, and we can do up to 2 hours. So if you want to join in, you'll need to email me, and I'll put my email in the comment sections. So I'm going to put email me at motherstarot@gmail.com if you would like to join the monthly support, monthly subscribers. It's a monthly meeting, monthly support for subscribers. And the last 10 minutes, I do a giveaway. I do a drawing and a free giveaway. Okay, so we're talking oracle or tarot cards, gently mused. Or if you don't read and use cards, you can also get a free reading from me. Okay, so, and we'll do that. That's also one of the things I give away. So there you go. Okay, and let's see, Reddit and Etsy. Yeah, Etsy, no, I don't think I want to. Etsy's a little bit too wackadoodle for me. Oh, Monse Sanchez. Ooh, okay. Don't speak Spanish or Latino. Sorry. I should have something on here to translate, shouldn't I? I would think so. Trading number is Ronnie. Tradio mi nombre es Ronnie 599. You need to watch for me and Selma. Hello, Santa Claus. It's good to see you back again. Yeah. Yeah, Selma speaks Spanish. It's her first language. Yeah. I don't translate. I don't know how to do that. Okay, we've got another one. All right. Well, now I need Selma, because Selma I know can translate. So, okay. Well, I guess you're going to talk to each other. That's cool too. I love that. So, let's see. Anyone got a question they want to get reading on? I can read on the path, the path of someone, can't be taking nobody's inventory. I'm being told not to do the inventory taken, but reading on paths and such, I can do that. I wish I could read and understand, but I don't know. So sorry. Okay, so I'll just, I'm going to pull some oracle cards while we're waiting for some questions. Politics, I don't do politics readings. It's too upsetting to my system. Sam, will I get selected in university and start studying in July? Oh, okay. Let's see. Okay, I can. Oh, it's up on top, isn't it? All right. Can you read that okay on top for the viewers? Let me know. Okay. Well, I like my new apartment. I'm sure you will. I got a feeling you will. All right. So let's see here. Let's see. Well, I get selected in a University start studying in July. Will Sam Reen Tech, will he get selected in the university and start studies in July? Will Sam start his studies in July? Spirit? Sam Spirit. Will he start his studies in July? Please let us know here. Okay. I had Priestess jump out. Let's see what else we got. Let me do the yes and no cards. Oh, you're applying abroad for studies, but I haven't heard back. Oh, okay. That might explain what I saw. Hello, Annie Bear. Oh, you sweetheart. How you doing? You're off on a walk? All right. All right. Is Sam going to get selected in his university abroad? Let me go back to these cards. Will Sam get selected in a university abroad? Is Sam going to get selected in a university abroad? He'll be selected for a university abroad for studies. So you get going this. Yeah, you do wonderful paintings. Did you get your, you got your oracle cards. Didn't you get a deck of oracle cards printed? I know you was working on a deck. Okay, here we go, Sam. Okay. Well, Sam, the energy right now is the Three of Cups, which is a yes card, and then the Ten of Pentacles. So there's security there. And then the Nine of Pentacles, abundance. So it's looking good. It's looking good. If everything remains the same, you should be all right. And Santa Claus wants to know if they would love their new apartment. You're moving in next week? That's awesome. That is awesome for you. I love that. Yeah. I love that for you, Santa Claus. Well, I had a card flip out on me here, and it's a devil. So like any place, there's probably going to be some drawbacks. Some things you're going to love about it, and other things you're going to think, that kind of stuff. There you go. And well, let me pull a clarifier. The love matters, because it is your apartment you're talking about, right? Okay, let's see. Will Santa Claus like her new apartment? Now, you've already seen your apartment, right? I mean, not everybody does get to see their apartment before they moved in. The last 2 times I have not. Still working for university. I can apply. Okay, good. Send out link on my channel. How's your gorgeous deck doing? All right. Well, I just now got my my website published, and I'm still working on it. Oh, Sam, you're waiting for the visa, huh? Okay. Hey, Carl. Hi. let's see. What have we got here? Yes, we can read. Eye for broad. Okay, Santa Claus, are you still here? You like your new apartment? I got the devil card. And then the not ready flipped out. So I don't know. Maybe there's some kind of a delay in it. They got their eye on you because they're preparing the apartment for you. That's what they do. And then I got communicate. So maybe you should give them a call and see how it's all lining up. No, it's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm feeling about that. I'm glad you made it, Carl. It's not everything I wanted, but it might work out for the best. Oh yeah, you can camouflage and doll up most anything, So yeah, I understand. You do what you need to do. Yeah. At least will make the most of it. Yeah, absolutely make the most of it. Absolutely. That's the way to look at it. Just put on your can-do kid. Well, that's what I do. I call it the can-do kid attitude, and just roll up your sleeves and, camouflage the stuff you don't, you're not real great at. My sister was wonderful. The one that passed. She was wonderful about camouflage and stuff. She had more stuff, and you couldn't tell, She was very creative. So, and the YouTube channels have a whole lot like thrifty ideas stuff, and they show a lot of things that you can really doll up what looks to be the undollable, I like that. Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna Annie Bear, I'm gonna go over and check on I'll get over and check on your website. I wasn't real sure. I've been kind of nutsy in the head here for last week, I think. But thank you, Carl. Thank you. Yeah, I was I talked in when it first started. My sister is out of the hospital. Or no, she's not out of the hospital. She's out of the ICU into her own room. And she sent me a text yesterday and a picture of herself. So she's on the mend. And so I think I was in shock for the first 3 days when I found out about her accident. And, so it took me a week or more to recover. But I'm okay now. So just trying to get the website up and, getting that going. I've got the consultant tarot deck over there. I'll put here's the website address if you want to go take a look at it. Like I said, it's still in the process of being built, but whoops. But yes, and whoops. I'm all thumbs over that. Okay. It's called Loretta Ann's Place. Okay. It's just that's where Mother's Tarot. I finally ordered a coffee mug with my logo on it, and I put it on there. So, if you want. Okay, how we doing? All right, let's do some oracles, because it seems to be a little bit slow right now. Okay. We got the Truth Oracle. Sacred Traveler, that's always a winner. Okay. The Sacred Traveler. We'll pull a card for the viewers. The ones here in the live and the one in replay. For the ones who are going to show up and watch the replay, I really appreciate every one of you. And I appreciate you pushing the thumbs up button and subscribing if you haven't already. Love to have you. Like I said, if you want to try out my monthly meetings, just send me an email and I'll send you a link. I'm going to be here on StreamYard in the studio. No recording. Oh, we got surrendering to the journey. Release control. That's a nice message, isn't it? Hopefully you can see that well enough. I set this up again. I had to move things around. I'm always moving things around. Surrendering to the journey. Let me get this. Here we go. It didn't take me long to find it. Okay. Now I just have to pay attention. There we go. Okay. So, is everybody doing any breath work? Are you doing some kind of breath work or meditation? I hope so. Really helps keep the icky thoughts away. All right, here we go. Surrendering to the journey. And this kind of addresses it, doesn't it? Yep. The card meaning here is it's time to let go. All is well. The Creator is at your side. You don't have to do it alone. Your life is guided. This is not the time to try to control the details of your life. Let it flow. There are times to hold on, but this is the time to completely surrender. Surrender to the greater forces of the universe. Let go of wanting to control your future. Simply turn your challenges over to your spiritual source. The Creator will escort you on your journey. I like that. The Sacred Traveler wants you to know surrendering is not giving up. You're not yielding to a force outside yourself. You're opening to your soul. By releasing hold, you allow the creative forces of the universe to spiral through you, which brings inspiration and direction into your life. Sometimes the journey goes a different way than expected. When it does, don't resist. There are times you can see the path, but you don't know where it leads. Not knowing where you're going can activate inspiration, insight, and creative juices. You cannot discover new oceans and distant vistas unless you have the courage to let go of the shore. You don't have to do it all yourself. Support is all around you. Simply open your heart and allow it in. That's a great message. I like that. It's very true too. Very, very true. Surrendering to the journey. Yep. Here we go. We got here. Okay. Oh, there we go. Sometime there. All right. I have a card for what's coming up for me next week. Absolutely, Carl. Absolutely. For next week. I'm going to do a Sacred Traveler one for you, Carl. And I'll pull 3 cards, tarot cards. I'm going to use the Tarot of the Longest Dream here for you, Carl. There we go. And Andrea, hi. How you doing, girl? Okay. I'm in. Oh, you're Virgo. Leo. Since February. Times I talked to him, he tested me. Yes. What kind of energy is coming towards me? Okay. I had a question. Okay, I got Andrea's question. Hyperhidrosis be cured this year. Okay. Joanna, all right. You're we'll read for Carl, then Andrea, and then Joanna. I'll get your question too. All right. So, what's coming up for Carl next week? What's coming up for Carl next week? Spirit, what's coming up for Carl next week? Just ask him what's coming up. What's coming up for Carl next week? Okay. All right. All right. Oh, I got the High Priestess come out. Okay. Ace of Pentacles. Something to do with work. All right. So, in the center of the three cards, Carl, is the Ace of Pentacles, which is craft related, work related. Beginning on that. But the first card out was the High Priestess. So we got secrets. High Priestess is about secrets. A little bit of illusion there. And then the Queen of Swords. So let's say the Lady of Truth. And at the bottom of it is the Emperor, which we're talking institutions. So looks like you're gonna be dealing with a lady speaking truth. It's got to do with your work, but there's something that's not going to be revealed, is what the High Priestess is showing me. All right, and let's see. Give me a clarifier. How about we get a truth oracle on it? All right. Truth oracle on Carl's read here. Okay. Truth oracle. Spirit, what have we got for Carl? What have we got for Carl? Carl. This one. Carl, I got the addiction card, and the bottom of the deck is the shadow card. So I think this the High Priestess thing, just be a little more vigilant, you know, with a female entity, truth teller. At least she appears to be. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. You let me know how that goes, okay? But you answered for me just like Denise did. Good, I'm glad. I'm glad you got it. To know about this deal. Oh, okay. Okay, real good. All right, you just be careful. There may be a little shady intentions in there. Okay, great. Okay, now Andrea, you're a Virgo, dealing with a Leo, have heard from him. I can't read with his energy, but I can read yours in relation to him. Okay? Okay, so let's do that. Let's do that. All right. What is Andrea 54 Hector? She has her path is intersected with a Leo. What is the fate? I'm going to ask, what is the fate of her situation with the Leo? Okay, Mr. Leo. What is Andrea's fate? What's the trajectory here with this Leo personality? She's a Virgo. What is the trajectory of the fate for her with this Leo? Okay. You know what I'm going to do? I just was told that's not the one I want to read. I want to pull from the Heart Matters Oracle. All right? My Heart Matters Oracle. I'm going to pull from here. What does Andrea need to know? What does Andrea need to know about this Leo situation with her? How should she proceed? What's the trajectory? What does she need to know? All right. What does she need to know? This one. I don't know. That's the second time I got that. All right. I pulled 3. First one says it's meant to be. But at the center of it, we got Dark Night of the Soul. And then have patience. And the shadow card is not ready. All right. So this sounds like some kind of, well, it is. It's a soul contract of some sort that you are going to go through with him or with the Leo. And that's what I'm picking up. That's what I'm picking up. Andrea, give me some feedback here. Yeah. Oh, Aries dealing with the Leo. Yeah. Yeah. See, you got 2. You know, you may experience each other for a time, but they're 2 fire elements, you know. So, you know what what would really be telling is if you got a compatibility, an astrology compatibility reading, and you can get those for free, you know. But I'm saying, 2 fire signs, yeah, and both of you, Leos, they run the roost, and Aries, they're their own leader, their own self. Okay. So now we got Joanna Lula. Well, I didn't take the other one down, did I? Will my hyperhidrosis be cured this year? Wow. Okay. All right. Well, that sounds just like that's a yes or no. So let me just do this. Will Joanna Lulu's hyperhidrosis be cured this year? Well, all right. Well, I had 2 cards flip out on that. Okay. And so the first one is the moon card, which is a no, but Also flipped out is the Empress, and the Empress is very fertile and growth and evolving and cultivating about the unknown. So it feels like there's going to be some kind of progression with it, you know, but not the healing that you're looking for. Does that make sense? I don't know what hyperhidrosis is, but it does help if you type it in all caps. Thank you, Carl. You know about this deal. Good, I'm glad. Okay, now. Oh, I'm sorry. I said Virgo, didn't I? I'm so sorry. But yeah. We were engaged in the past. Oh, okay. Well, like I said, I've gotten astrology, even if it's for a friend, kind of get the feel of them and stuff. You can get free compatibility reports. You know how you can get a free natal report. There's also free compatibility reports. Or if you just put into a search engine, or better yet, ask ChatGPT, the compatibility. Here, I'll do it right now. We got Aries and Leo. Okay. So what is the compatibility factor of a Aries woman and a Leo? Yeah. Okay, short answer. Okay, short answer. Now this is just out of ChatGPT. Very high compatibility, but only if neither of them tries to dominate the other. See, and that's just where the whole thing hinges, So how did we just got okay, so do you have those domination problems? One of you trying to dominate the other? Or are you both pretty copacetic? Yeah, well, driving each other hot is not such a bad thing, but, mostly. All right, let me go up here. There we go. Take that down. I'm relatively new back on StreamYard, so. Oh, I know. So I'm glad you all are here. Thank you for stopping by. And yeah, I'm working on getting these cards set up on my website, so they'll be available. Yeah, well, Andrea, let me know what you think, You're both good? Then you're both good. So neither one of you try to dominate the other. Well, that's the major hurdle. You're past that, The rest of it, you just figure it out day by day, right? Because Aries is ruled by Mars and Leo is ruled by the Sun. I mean, so Aries is action, independence, directness. Leo is presence, pride, and leadership. Those, they should be a good combination. They recognize each other immediately. Attraction is fast. Chemistry is strong. Both feel seen in a big way. That's really important stuff. Where it works is, and it works well, is with the energy match. Neither one is dragging the other along. So that's really good. Loyalty and passion, both are there. The ride or die energy when healthy. Mutual admiration. Where it breaks is the ego clashes, you know. Let's be blunt. Aries is, I'll do what I want. And Leo is, I need respect and recognition. So, that's just a little snippet of the two astrological signs. So, are you good, Andrea? Does that give you some more insight? Huh? I hope so. Meanwhile, when will we get rid of... Oh, yeah. Yeah. Boy, from... I don't know. I keep waiting. And today's the 19th. So, and from the 19th to the 21st is pretty strong planetary-wise. What was going on with him anyway? Well, let's ask... I will ask the Truth Oracle. Yeah. The baby thing? I think so. This is what Susan Lynn is saying, Okay, good, Andrea. I'm glad you're good. Yeah. So, hang in there, Hang in there. Give it a go. Give it an honest go. Yeah. You got all the potential in the world with him. At least according to the cards, or according to the planets, I should say. Planets. Okay, so, well, Mr. Bone Spurs, what is the short-term outlook for Mr. Bone Spurs? I'm going to ask the Truth Oracle. Good. I'm not so good at this time, right? Yeah, I don't think it is. Of course, I was hoping the eclipse would fix it, but it didn't. Yeah. No. I don't see him departing. Not anytime soon. Not anytime soon. Not soon enough, that's for sure. So, yeah. Yeah. So, what is the fate of the situation of our situation with Mr. Bone Spurs? 5-time draft dodger, 34-time convicted felon. What is the short-term situation regarding the rest of us people in dealing with him? Oh, Lord, yeah. Okay. Oh, interesting. What we got on the... Okay. Well, I pulled 3 cards in the middle here. The Hangman's in the middle. Okay. So he's looking at his perspective. He's discerning, trying to. But the first card out was the 8 of Cups. The walking away. The detachment. Disappointing situation. And the third card is the 4 of Swords. Now, Hogarth will tell you that this is the death card. For him, this is the death card. So, and this one is about retreat, exile, rest, illness, solitude, recovery, and reflection. short term, it sounds like something must, it might, it might, it might give, you know. Bottom of the deck, we got the Six of Cups. So nostalgia. His mind is not where, his mind is just noodle-fied, you know. So, I mean, if you think about it, he's, you know, his lifestyle, we're talking the syphilis brain, gonorrhea brain, um, you know, any number of things that'll take him down. But I don't know if it's going to be McDonald's, though. All the preservatives in those products, it looks like they've done their job. So, anyway. All right. How's everybody doing? You got any more questions you want to ask? I will pull some. It never was his mind? No. I beg to differ, you know. His mind is something else. Yeah. Let's see here. Okay. I put him as a Jack of Spades. He's trouble. He's just plain trouble. Yeah. So, anyway. Where are we at now? Okay. Not quite an hour yet. Did I get everybody? Or did I miss anybody? I know two of my peeps are out. All right, good. Good. Okay. So I'm going to do some oracles. We'll do parting oracles. Soul Helper Oracle for everybody. Yeah. Here we go. Okay. Now for the soul. Yeah. Here we go. Soul Helper Oracle. Yeah. Always has good stuff. Good guidance. Always. There we go. Okay. Guidance for the collective, please. Guidance for the collective, please. Yeah. Yeah, so I think Selma and I will probably do something next week. Will the Zionist country ever have any consequences for the simulated attacks in many counties? Yeah, in divine time. In divine time, Carl. We got so much going on this planet right now. It's just mind-boggling, actually. This one? Okay. What have we got here? This one says, release your inner rebel. It says, be yourself and create your own universe. Release your inner rebel. Yeah. We do. We have to. Well, they say we created this with our minds, with our thoughts. Okay, this is number 23. That's right. There you go. 76. Here we go. Here's the message. The heart of a rebel beats within us all. We understand Lilith and her urge for self-determination and freedom because we have already felt this impulse. And in this moment, you feel it strongly too. If you are not familiar with the story of Lilith, here's a brief outline. God originally created Adam and gave him a wife as a companion, according to the Talmud. This first wife was called Lilith, and she was of equal birth, self-confident, proud, and a free woman. Yeah, you and me both, Carl. Absolutely. Okay. She refused to serve Adam and wanted to be in a dominant position when they made love, which displeased Adam. He wanted to dominate her, and an argument ensued. Lilith spoke the secret name of the Lord, which resonates full of magic, and parted from Adam, leaving him as a free and self-determined woman. It is said that she had many children but lost them as a punishment for her disobedience and individualism. Lilith wanted to be free. She was not meant for a small world. You have drawn this card because you too need more space and freedom for yourself. Emerge from your constraining cocoon. You are a child of Lilith. All witches, shamans, and healers, all wise men and women, all those whom knowledge is given have spiritual connection to Lilith. Who wants to oppress you? Who wants to take your place? Who is crossing boundaries? Rebuke them, but clearly and with love, since people are sometimes unaware of their incorrect behavior. Follow the path of your soul, the path of freedom, and pay no attention to the complaints and criticisms of others. They do not know what you can create. They do not know that you can create your own universe. That's what they tell us. In fact, they say that's why we're in this position we're in, because we created this, and we did. Now, the bottom message here is enter the temple of your truth and learn to value it. I like that. Enter the temple of your, can you even see that? I don't know if you can or not. There you go. All right. Enter the temple of your truth. Let's see what this message is, shall we? 68. Sounds like a good one to me. 68. Okay, here we go. This card is like the Joker in the deck. Oh, okay. If you draw it, something major is about to happen. You will experience God. You will recognize the source of all being. God, or the divine source, is not a living being, but a thing or idea, but an experience, something that pervades and changes you. Everything is in God. Everything you can see, all of creation, is within the divine source. At times, you may feel disconnected, but God is flowing through you at each and every moment. God, the divine source, or the term you prefer to use, is within you and around you. Enter the temple of truth that lies within your heart and go to God there. The time has come. Seek out the silence that you need for this and be ready. Search for your truth, but not in the outside world. It can only be found in your own heart. Open yourself to understanding that truth is entirely individual. Everyone has their own truth, which is good, since everyone feels and sees things in their own way. Everyone has the right to his or her own truth and should be wise and generous enough to respect and tolerate that of others. Start to value your own truth. Set out on the journey of experiencing yourself. Be brave. You have been ready for a long time. Recognize that it is your mission to be happy and to experience new things. For you, there is only one temple of truth, and you will find it inside you. Deep in your heart is where you will find all the answers that prompted your questions. Now read the previous sentence again and take it to heart, but focus on it and understand it with your mind as well. Deep in your heart is where you will find all the answers that prompted your questions. You know, there for a while I was kept saying, oh, we need to stop listening with the head, the mind. You know, listen to our heart and our body. When we have questions, we need to know the truth. Listen to our heart and our body. And that's where the truth is. Because we've been so corrupted with programming from the shoulder up. It's been debilitating, and it is why we are in the situation we are in now. You know, that's my belief, my feeling, my belief. That's what I feel. That's what I believe. So, yeah. Okay. Well, I think it's time we could close this up unless you have a final question. Otherwise, you know, we'll do this again. Well, we'll see. We'll see how soon Selma wants to come on. You know, and then I will give I'll post it on my page, and if you're in my feed, you should get it. Yeah, the subscribers should get all of it. So, yeah, I know you will. I know I will, Carl. Always be a rebel. It's just who I is, you know. So, how are we doing here? Okay. Okay, well, thank you all for coming and participating in the questions and being on the channel. Like I said, and if you're watching on the replay and if you want to join the community support group meeting that's happening, it's a limited room. So shoot me an email. Good. I'm glad you're good, Carl. Just shoot me an email, send me an email, and I'll send you the link. We've only got room. It's really decreased. It's down to 10. But I got to do it because I got to do the StreamYard right now. And that may change later, but for right now, that's how it is. So anyway, love you all. Thank you for stopping in. And I really appreciate each one of you. And remember to breathe. Thank you, Carl, for being here. I really appreciate you being here. And I appreciate everybody's questions that came. Andrea, thank you, honey. And Annie Bear, thank you, sweetheart. You're amazing. Love seeing you. And we had Sandy Claus. So good to see her again. And let's see, we'll make sure. Sam Reen Tech, thank you. You know, I think Sam was in first today. I really appreciate Sam showing up. Monty Sanchez, oh, I wish I'd known. You know, watch for when Selma comes on. She speaks the Spanish, the Latin language. Or Latino language, I'm sorry. She speaks the Latino language. And that's going to be really fun and exciting. Lucio Gilla, hello, and thank you for visiting us too. All right. I'm going to sign off now. I love you all. Remember to keep breathing. Do your breath work, meditation. All right. Every day is a brand new day. New beginnings every day. Okay. All right, everyone. You have a good weekend too, Carl, and everybody stopping by. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Bye for now.